This matter, Lordship.
Motion.
Lordship.
Yes, you can have.
Lordship, I beg to mention.
When?
Lordship,
Monday.
18 Monday. And Lordship, I beg.
When did you file?
Lordship, one file 13/5.
No defect. No defect.
No, Lordship. And Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9, Lordship. The conducting counsel is not available today, Lordship. May fix any date. Any date, Lordship.
Who's the conducting counsel?
M. Ahmed.
A.M. Ahmed.
Yes,
Okay.
Lordship.
On a request made on behalf of Sri A.M. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on Tuesday next.
Must apply.
Tuesday date diba. 19.
May please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, I fairly submit that, my lord. Item number 8, my lord,
Yes.
of today's list, my lord. I may be accommodated for only today, my lord. That may be on Tuesday, my lord. I have some personal problem today.
Why are you seeking accommodation?
My lord, some other matters for hearing is already.
This is a 19 matter. You have to give importance to these matters.
Or next day, my lord, 18, Monday or Tuesday, my lord. Monday or Tuesday. Next
Okay,
day.
Monday.
Oblige.
Monday.
Oblige.
Same, huh? On a request made on behalf of, on a request made by Sri M.J. Kadir, learned counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on Monday.
Oblige.
18.
18.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7.
7 years.
The engaged counsel as Ahmed is out of station due to some medical reason. So kindly the matter may be taken after 25th of May.
What about Mr. Laskar?
I'm not
There's
aware
another
of it.
counsel, Laskar.
I'm not aware of it.
No, you have to see the counsel. There are two counsel. In fact, the leading counsel is M.A. Laskar. Okay, we'll grant sometime medical reasons. A request has been made on behalf of Sri S. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner on medical grounds for a request for adjournment has been made. For adjournment has been made on behalf of students. I'll go to the request for adjournment logai dibo. Medical grounds. When do you want, madam?
After 25th of May, Lordship.
25th of May. Okay. Considering the above. No, accordingly, the matter is adjourned to be listed on 26th of May.
Supply this one. Supply this
May I
one.
please, Chief? I beg to mention item number 29 of supplementary. Supplementary list.
29, supplementary.
Lord.
Yes.
I am praying 10 days time, my lord, for taking instruction from my clients.
What instruction?
Well, this honorable court directed last occasion that whether government scheme will be available by the petitioner, son of the petitioner or not.
You can take a recourse of CA. We are not adjourning matters of 2018.
But this is not a FT matter.
Okay, what is this matter?
This is one of the son of the petitioner. He sustained injuries. According to them, he sustained injuries because of police police action.
Okay.
He was arrested. He was taken to lockup. He was taken to police station and he was beaten up. According to them, and he sustained injuries and ultimately he has some disability now. So medical reports are there. Lordship has directed payment of some interim compensation that has been paid. Now the concern is not as regard whether he can be accommodated in some employment. So we have placed the instruction before your Lordship that some government scheme is there and he can avail the benefit of that. So the Lordship has directed the petitioner to ask that whether he is agreeable to avail that benefit or not.
But 18 matter is pending.
Yes, my lord. It is true, my lord.
When can we have? Wednesday next. Will not grant any further adjournments. 2018
Yes,
matter. Okay.
On 25th, my lord.
If we are of the view that the compensation granted is adequate, then whether, irrespective of whether you accept or not, we'll close this, saying that he may avail the benefit.
It is open to him.
He may avail the benefit. His choice will not come. You may say
25th,
that
my lord. 25th.
Uh, 20?
25th.
No, not 25th, 21st. You are, what is your name?
Shekolita.
Ricky Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner, praised for further time to obtain instructions from his client. Para? Also heard Srijinath Leonard, senior advocate, Assam, who has submitted that there are certain schemes of the government which can be availed of by the petitioner or by son of the petitioner.
By the,
Son of the petitioner. Para. Considering that this matter is pending since the year 2018, a short accommodation is granted, directing listing of this matter on 21st of May
Obliged.
21/5.
I am praying for item number 13. In any date in the next week, maybe. Mr. Jayabdin, he is newly engaged. He cannot. Mr. Jayabdin engaged newly married.
Jayabedin was engaged last time.
Yes,
He had appeared in this matter.
Yes, my lord.
Now, why are we seeking time?
Any date in the next week,
No, why? 19th matter,
my lord.
19th matter, unless you have a grave difficulty, will not, will stop this practice of accommodating. Unless there is a medical emergency. 19th matter, 18th matter.
In the next week, my lord, any date.
No, that is easy. Next week we are piling up. And these matters have come after how long? 3 years, 4 years. Why? May not be your fault, but nonetheless, fault of the system. Our request for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri J. Abedin, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. Accordingly. However, considering that this matter is pending since the year 2019, a slight accommodation is granted with a direction to list this matter on 20/25.
Obliged.
In order, Lordship. এটা আসলে থই আহিলো ভারী হয়ে যায় খাইতে পারি না ভারী লোক নাই ডাবল ডাবল কপিটির কিছু নাই কি হয়ে যায়
Order events.
order the opinion dated 28/2/2019, Lordship, page 23.
Which FT?
Dorong.
It is Mongoldo, Dorong Mongoldo.
FT number?
Dorong
5th.
5th. Dorong Mongoldo.
55. Dorong.
Okay. Can you Take us to the documents.
Lordship, may I read that judgment?
Opinion.
Yes,
Opinion may not be, you can read it later on.
yes, Lordship.
How long is the opinion?
Lordship,
How long is the opinion? How many pages?
pages that is up to 23 to 28, 5 page.
May not be required. You can take us to the document.
Lordship, I'm reading page 24, Lordship, which is main paragraph. May I read?
Instead of the opinion, you can take us to the document, whatever is there.
That is without going through that, Lordship, how the court has considered.
No,
the
no, you can
Para-
refer to the document which you have
documents,
enclosed in the writ petition.
LCR, Lordship, but I have not,
In the writ petition, have you annexed anything?
yes, Lordship. I
From the
have
writ
annexed
petition, you can
only
show.
2 documents, that is the annexure page. Lordship. Annexure 3, page 29.
29.
Yes. That is the grandfather of the proceed. Akka Sali, Lordship. It is a voter list of 1963, 73 Dolgaon Legislative Assembly constituency.
Yes, we can come to the vernacular at page 30.
Yes, Lordship.
So voter is
30, voter,
1966.
yes, Lordship.
Akkas Ali.
Akka Sali. Father names Hassan,
Akkas Ali is the grandfather.
grandfather. It is the certified copy, Lordship.
Understood.
At the time, age 35 years.
Hmm.
Page 31, Lordship. Annexure 4. His father name Nur Islam and mother's Johura.
31 is voter list of 1993. Come to page 32, the vernacular.
It is an Assam. Particular.
1993, word.
Nur Islam,
No.
Okhom Bidhanamar, 68 nong Dolgaon Homosti.
Nur Islam is who?
Father of the
Father.
Yes, Lordship.
And Johura is the mother.
Mother. Same village. Bagisa Khas. Page 33, Legacy Data. NRC.
You said same village. What is the same village?
That is Bagisa Khas.
But in the voter list of 1993, it is different.
Na, Notun, Nawar Bagisa Khas. Same area, Lordship, name is different. Still she is residing in Bagisa Khas after marriage also, Lordship.
Alisha Khatun.
Aleshak.
Elias.
Page 34 NRC in the name of grandfather.
Now, what is your linkage?
That linkage, Lordship, that 2 linkage, that is one issued by the Gauhati and one another linkage was issued by that Secretary of Panchayat of Bagisa Khas village, Lordship. That was not taken into consideration by the court because it is not proved as per provision of law.
What is your age,
Now, Lordship.
date of birth?
Date of birth, but in her certificate, Lordship, school certificate, that was 32. There cannot
No,
be
no,
32.
date of birth,
90,
1990.
1990. But that was
Year of birth, 1990.
1990.
1990.
Yes, Lordship. About 36 years, Lordship.
But your linkage with the father or grandfather is school certificate. What, Gauhati certificate? Where are those?
Gauhati, that is on record, Lordship. At the time of filing, that was not provided to me, Lordship.
The record, it is there.
Record is here, Lordship.
Or what certificates are there?
Gauhati certificate section, yate judgment to us.
Then
And Exhibit 7 is a certificate issued by Gauhati Lordship of Bagisakha's village, dated 4/10/18, certifying that the opposite party is a daughter of Nur Islam of Bagisakha's village, and that she married Mia Hussein of Bagisakha's village in the same village.
Hmm.
And another certificate that is
how many witnesses that did you,
one, Lordship.
who petitioner herself?
Pitina herself, two GW also there.
Who's the second?
He's the uncle of the proceeding.
What is the second certificate?
That is the certificate issued by the Secretary Kopoti Gaon Panchayat, certifying the opposite party is a daughter of Nur Islam. But that certificate is not proved by the proceeding.
Exhibit 8 is 4/10/2018 certificate by Gauhati. Exhibit 8.
7/5/2015.
No, 4/8/2018. 4/8/2018.
Exhibit 7, 4/10/2018.
What is that? Is by whom?
By Gauhati.
Gauhati. That we have recorded. And the other one?
Other one is the Lordship
Huh?
Kopoti Gaon, dated 7/5/2015.
7/5/15
Secretary Kopoti Gaon.
Yes, Lord.
by Gaon Panchayat.
Yes.
That was endorsed by section.
Gaon Panchayat. Exhibit 8.
Exhibit 8.
Well, this authors did not come before the.
Before the court, because they prayed for some time, but that was not accommodated by the
Your uncle's name is there in the voter?
Harun Ali Lordship.
Harun Ali's name
Yes,
is
sir.
in the voters list. To connect with your father or.
All the voter list has white copy. That is why I am.
Your parents are alive.
No, father is expired.
When?
She has stated that 6 years back, her evidence was taken on adduced on
And
2009.
mother is there?
Mother alive.
Okay, that is the case.
I have, yes, Lordship. That is the case, but due to ignorance of law by the council, Lordship, he could not prove all the evidence in accordance with law. This is not her fault because she is only class 2, read up to class 2. And in my petition, Lordship, that fathers and linkage is that only 2 linkage. That was in a school certificate also not proved in accordance with that was also 32/2009, 1990.
School certificate is there.
School certificate.
Not exhibited. Oh, yes, exhibited it is. Exhibit number 3.
But that was also,
No, no, please give date.
Is it 8197.
8-1
97.
not 97, maybe
exhibit.
Oh,
no.
24/6/2015.
15 lordship.
24/6/2015 issued on 24/6/2015, and she left the school on 30/2/2019. And certificate number is 326
Left school on
31/12/1998. She left the school
this is
on
exhibit 3.
exhibit 3. But in this exhibit, lordship, certificate number is 326, dated 8/1/97. If prior left the school, that certificate was numbered, lordship.
Hmm?
This is the certificate, lordship.
No, what is it? What is
Here, one number is there, 326, certificate number, dated 8/1/1997.
yes, 8/1/1997.
She left the school 31/12/1998.
And but you said that it was issued, the date of issue is 24/6/15.
And date of issue is 24/6/2018.
It is separate.
15.
It will- it will know.
Date of certificate is 97.
Yes, lordship. This is
No,
the
sir.
certificate, lordship.
Sir?
Lordship, may kindly have a look. Certificate.
That's it.
And you were born on 30th of February.
That is the hold,
That is exceptional.
yes, lordship.
Had it been
There is
20 had it
discrepancies
been
in-
29th also?
But learned tribunal, they can inquire about the matter if the fake certificate is issued by the any authority, lordship.
Tribunal is not empowered or
Yes,
has
I'll go to.
jurisdiction.
I have, because paragraph 4 of that 1964 order, it is, lordship, I am reading that.
It is not required to go into the veracity. Prima facie,
It is the duty of the law. It is not like some civil dispute. It is quasi judicial body, lordship, and it is
So will-
regarding citizen of a person.
will such kind of inquiry help you?
Yes, lordship. But if
It will
lordship,
demolish your case rather. Certificate issued on 30th of February.
to
1990.
inquire about the records of the school record, lordship,
Yes.
there may be wrong on the part of the school headmaster, lordship. That is not her fault. On the basis of that certificate, in the written statement also, she have stated that she has stated that her date of birth was 30/2/1990. There may be some discrepancies in recording in that. And they are not so literate person that in our school certificate also, lordship, some mistake is there.
Okay.
She has been residing in the same area, same village since her birth, lordship. এইখানে আছি। একটু মানে নষ্ট হৈ গ'ল। পঢ়াটো ইমান মিছা নহয়, নহ'লেতো বেলেগ জেগাত থাকিলে হেঁতেন। And evidence also not.
Yes,
There is some discrepancy in the written statement. That is the fault of the council, Lordship. For the fault of the council, the litigants should not be suffered, Lordship. In one hand, he has stated that grandfather is Akkasali. In one page, he has stated his father's name is Akkasali, like written statement, Lordship. Otherwise, there is some, everything is as per the record, Lordship. And court also failed to, tribunal also failed to accept that voter list of 1960 due to only linkage of that could not be proved by the
petitioner.
petitioners, Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
And
Anything else?
Lordship, I have some judgment,
Please, please.
the long judgment, Lordship.
Now you can cite those. You need not give copies. You can give the paragraph numbers.
Rahim Ali,
Rohim Ali,
regarding burden and others lies upon the petitioner, where how they have inquired, it is mechanically inquired everything, and mechanically sent to the
Rohim Ali citation.
that is I have obtained on 2024 in Supreme Court INSC 511.
INSC, please give the citation.
2024 INSC
2024 INSC
511, Lordship.
S 511.
Neutral citation.
In diary number 206,
Not required. Diary number.
decided on 11/7/2024.
Rohim Ali, R.A.
Rahim Ali, Muhammad Rahim Ali,
11/7/24, madam.
2024 INSC
Oh,
511.
that's okay. 11/7 decided on 11/7.
Decided on Lordship 11/7/2024. Muhammad Rahim Ali, alias Abdul Rahman, Rohim.
Okay. Paragraph.
Different explanation I am giving that, Lordship.
Okay. In INSC, you are quoting, citing. In INSC, what paragraph?
Page 31,
Yes.
page 36, Lordship, para 33, 34. Then page 37, paragraph 35. Page 39, 36, 37.
You can give the paragraph number.
Then paragraph 40, 38, 39, 40, 41, 44, 51, 54, 55.
No, you have to give the ratio. We don't need the discussion.
There is
What is-
discussion also, Lordship.
No, no, we need the
regarding
ratio.
that how the mechanically send in this case mechanically send the for reference in the matter without proper inquiry, Lordship. And from where from here they have collected the materials against the petition, against the proceeding in that case, Lordship.
Reference was made mechanically.
Mechanically, Lordship. That is the case, Lordship.
Not any other case?
Any other case I don't have.
Okay. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Wait, wait. Hold on.
And my only submission that it is all this happened, Lordship, due to fault of the council, Lordship. And there is one citation that regarding that is also 2024 Supremacy 1239. by two judges bench, Bikram Nath.
Name. You can give the name.
Dwarka Prasad through date of birth through LR, appellant versus
How do you spell Daroka? DW or
DWAR, Darika,
Dwaraka?
DWARIK, Darika Prasad.
Dwarika.
Darika Prasad.
On what proposition? Fault of lawyer.
Fault of lawyers.
Paragraph?
Paragraph. Paragraph 9.
Okay.
Paragraph 9. Lord. An opportunity may be given to accused all those evidence in accordance with law. Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Our humble submission is that Lordship, there is no information in the opinion passed by the learned tribunal. And Lordship, only petitioner has to establish her link with her project father or grandfather Lordship, whose name reflected in the year of 1966 voter list or prior to 1971 voter list Lordship. So Lordship, in this regard, procedure relies on 1966 voter list of slash Lordship. Bagisar Ka,
Yes.
Bagisar Kas, where Akkas Ali name was written Lordship, enlisted the voter list Lordship. But after that Lordship, after 1966 to 1993, Lordship, there is a huge gap Lordship. This is 1993 voter list. It is her projected father's name appeared Lordship. Now Rasi Sakas. Now Rasi Sakas. Village name.
Bagisa Khas.
Village name is now Rasi Sakas 1993. So, and Lordship, only thing remains is that link certificate that was not proved at all Lordship. So it cannot be taken the linkage document admissible evidence as it was not proved. And Lordship, one oral evidence was filed by one projected uncle of the proceeding Lordship. He is of different village Lordship. Some Nagina. Nagian of village Nagian. He is not resident of Bagisar Kas or Naurasi Sakas.
Now Bagisa Khas.
Naurasi Kas.
He is of his village is, what is his village?
In voter ID, Lordship, his village was written as Nagian in bracket part, and Lordship in evidence, Lordship, he in village Nagian, Nagajan, he is written as village, he is of resident of village Nagajan. So, Lordship, this person is no way connected with Akkas Ali Lordship, whose name reflected in the 1966 voter list, whose name reflected in a different village Lordship.
That is the DW2.
DW.
His
So, Lordship,
uncle Lordship, he can reside any place.
Lordship, his oral evidence Lordship not sufficient to prove his linkage Lordship without supporting documentary evidence.
But
And Lordship has already pointed out this school certificate, it was also not proof Lordship. And discrepancy has already pointed out Lordship. So Lordship, apparently Lordship, there is no link at all, Lordship.
The power of allowing additional evidence by the tribunal is available in terms of the earlier case law. It's available.
Lordship.
The power of permitting
No,
additional
no,
evidence.
Lordship. We are here only to see whether the opinion of the tribunal is good or bad, Lordship.
Yeah.
We are here under certiorari jurisdiction, Lordship. So I think, Lordship, there is no infirmity in the opinion passed by the learned tribunal. Burden, it is their burden to prove that he is a citizen of India.
Yeah.
That's all, Lordship.
Lordship, in this, that judgment, Rohimali, in that case also, there is some problem arises, and that was remanded back to the learned tribunal, Lordship.
Okay, we'll consider. We'll see.
And in
Lordship.
her evidence also, the Lordship in judgment, it was, I have seen Lordship, he categorically stated that Lordship, a FP case is pending in respect of her mother also, Lordship. And he don't know the outcome of this
Yes.
FP case, Lordship. So that was pointed out, Lordship. That's all, Lordship.
Lordship, in this case, that evidence of DW, Lordship, there is corroboration with the proceeding, Lordship, DW1 also. They have not controverted by the giving any the evidence, cross-examination of by the PW, Lordship. Nothing is there.
Okay, please wait. This MD, huh? Write everything and say hearing is concluded, judgment is reserved.
Problem.
Oh, it's no problem.
Mr. Ahmed,
My lord, I have little. The petitioner has been declared as Ferdinand due to failure.
just a minute. Year of birth, date of birth,
Date of birth, 1960.
Year of birth.
year of birth.
1960.
1960.
Okay.
60.
And
My lord, the petition was declared foreigner due to failure of linkage, but 5 witnesses has been examined, and all the 5 witnesses has been said that he is the daughter of late Moab Ali, alias Nawab Ali. Then the petitioner exhibited a photo list of 1966 as Exhibit A at page number 16, 16.
16.
And containing the name of her father at village Kaponbari Pita.
This is of which year?
1966.
Name, whose name is there?
Petitioner's father's name,
Name?
Moab Ali, MOWAB, Moab Ali, ALI. Village Kaponbari Pita. Then again, she also exhibited total
This is
list
the
of nine
father, Nawab is the father.
father. Next exhibited
66 has been exhibited
exhibited
as
as exhibit A.
8.
A.
A.
Then total list of 1970 exhibited as exhibit B, containing the name of her parents, Moab Ali and Ujala Bhanu Nesa. Same village. Thereafter,
Just a minute, please.
page 18. Her grandmother name also included there, but that was not mentioned in the.
Who is
The-
this Sane Bhanu?
Sandra Bhanu is her grandmother, but it is not mentioned in the WS. But it was mentioned in during the time of question asked by the tribunal, honorable tribunal. Then thereafter, due to rivalry reason, the father of the petitioner shifted to another village from after 1971. After 1971, due to rivalry reason, the father of the petitioner shifted from village Kopanbari Vita to Koltuli, village Koltuli, Kaltuli, Koltuli. PS Tarabari and the district Borbata. Then, thereafter, she also exhibited voter list of 1985 as Exhibit C, containing the name of her father, elder brother, and his elder brother's wife. Voter list of 1985 as Exhibit C, containing the name of her father, elder brother, and his wife. But here, the father's name of the petitioner is mentioned as Nawab Ali Mia instead of Moab Ali. But these are explained in the WS.
Who is Moyan Ali?
Moin Ali is her elder brother.
And where is your mother?
Mother's name is not appeared in the voter list of in certificate copy of voter list 1985.
And Moriam is who?
Moriam is the wife of Moin Ali. Then thereafter,
So here, father's name is slightly different, number one.
Nawab Ali Mia.
Now, number two, mother is not there. Now, number three, most importantly, there are two new entries, Moyan Ali and Moriam Begum.
Moriam Begum.
They may be inducted on their because of their age. But where is the mother gone?
But in this voter list, mother name is not.
The village is different.
No, my lord. Thereafter, the petitioner exhibited voter list of 1989 as exhibit D, containing the name of
This Mr. Ahmed, 66 was exhibit A.
A.
70 was
B.
Sorry. And
85
C.
exhibit C, and 1989 as exhibit D, containing the name of her father, mother, elder brother, and elder brother's wife. In the voter list of 1989. But the father's name also same. It was explained that her father's actual name is Moaz Ali, Moab Ali. Thereafter, voter list of 1997.
Just a minute. Thereafter,
Thereafter, voter list of 1997, exhibit as exhibit E, containing the name of her parents, Nawab Ali and Ujala Begum, and her elder brother Moin Ali, sister Jahanara Begum.
Who is Jahanara Begum?
Jahanara Begum. Jahanara Begum is the wife of Awal. Awal is her younger brother. Awal is his.
No, sister.
Awal is her younger brother.
Sister-in-law.
Here, two names are appeared in the Buddha list of 1997. One is Awal Ali, her younger brother, and his sister, his wife, Jahanar Begum, wife of Awal Ali. Then, voter ID of her mother, Ujala Begum, also exhibited as exhibit.
Voter
F.
ID not necessary. Where is your document?
I have not, the petitioner has not casted his vote.
No, any document.
Her only documents is her linkage certificate, two linkage certificates.
Yes, so was this. Those
Exhibit Z and Exhibit H.
page.
Page 27. Gauhati linkage certificate dated 10/5 2017 at village Koltuli.
20.
27.
Originally 28.
27.
No, the vernacular is at page 28.
28.
Is the vernacular.
Vernacular 28.
Okay. What is 28? Who has issued this?
Issued by the Gaubura. Issued,
Gaon Panchayat.
issued by the Gau Panchayat.
This is by Gaon Panchayat, I think.
Gau Panchayat.
Page 28.
Exhibit.
Where is it? 28 lodge.
Gaubura is 28.
No, but if you see the
Gaubura is 28, page
if you see
28.
the vernacular at page 28, there is a stamp.
GP secretary.
Name of GP secretary, why?
Why it is the GP secretary.
GP secretary is not the Gaubura.
Gaubura.
No, there is no confusion. While making the photocopy, if you turn two more pages, you'll find the same. While making the photocopy, this document was behind this. So that has come.
It is the.
You should take care and there are already a lot of doubts and suspicion, and while making a photocopy, you add to the confusion. You had one document behind the beside on the back side, so that lower portion also come. 28 is the Gaunbura certificate.
Exhibit G, the Gaubura certificate. Translated copy is there.
Understood. We have to see the original.
Original is
Gaunbura certificate.
exhibit.
What
Z.
has he stated?
Stated that certificate to the Nawab Sabia Begum, daughter of Nawab mother mother Ujala Begum, village Koltuli voter list including the father's name as follows. Voter list of 1997, 47 nang Sanga LSC, serial nang 738/737, part 053, house nang 253. Here also included the above names. Sabia Begum got married to Batsu Mia, son of late Mofis Mia of village Sorihokusi under Moja Sorukhetri, district Borpeta.
This Gaunbura is of which Gaon?
Gaubura of village Koltuli. he is also he also
Deposed
deposed.
as
Deposed as DW, deposed as DW 5. Kindly see page 65. Page 65.
55.
65. 65. Type copy. His age about 69 years. Then in his deposition, I am Gauhati village Koltuli, SARS Nong 7 since 1975. I have issued a certificate in form to Sabia Begum. Exhibit G is the certificate and Exhibit G1 is my signature. I know this proceeding since her childhood. Proceeding is known to him since her childhood. I have issued the certificate of marriage in between Proceeding and Batsu Mia of village Horiorgosi. From the evidence of DW5, it is clearly established that he knew the petitioner and her marriage also. Then another linkage certificate, Panchayat certificate, issued by the GP secretary, Guma Gao Panchayat, at page 29.
20.
Page 29. Exhibit H. Then secretary, Imam, secretary, issued by GP secretary Imam Hussain. This is certificate Sabia Begum, daughter of Nawab Ali, father, Ujala Begum, mother of Koltuli village, under 30 non Guma government side, under Senga revenue circle of Borbati district. And the GP secretary is also examined. He deposed his witness as DW4.
Page
Page 64. He was newly joined secretary. He identified the signature of earlier secretary, Imam Hussain.
what has he stated?
He is a secretary. I have joined as a secretary in the month of October 17. Before that, Imam Hussain is the secretary. He has already been retired from the secretary. Exhibit A is the Gauhati certificate issued by the then Imam Hussain as linkage certificate between Sabia Begum and her parents Nawali and Ujala Begum, who have been married with one called MD Batsu Mia, son of Mofis Mia of village Horiorkosi. Exhibit H1 and Exhibit H2 are the signature of the Secretary Imam Hussain, which is I know to him and I can identify. He can identify he identified the signature of the earlier secretary, and it was issued to Sabia Begum as her linkage certificate.
But he did not produce the issuing register. No records were produced by him.
Here,
But he has said that he knows the signature of the issuing authority, Imam.
Imam Hussain.
Okay.
Then, thereafter, the proceedee adduce her evidence as DW1 and her on being asked some question by the tribunal, she deposited deposition at page 61. In her deposition, she stated that she was born in the year 1960, but it was not written in the written statement. My father's name is Moab Ali, and he has only brother Sahib Ali, and two sisters Suja Banu and Kursu Banu. I have not mentioned their names in my written statement. I have two sisters, Tokina Begum and Gulabi Begum. Three brothers, Mayan Ali, Ainal Haq, and Awal Ali. Their names are not mentioned in my written statement. I have not mentioned in my written statement that Sanravanu, San Vanu Vidova is my grandmother. She stated in her deposition before the tribunal, but these are not stated in the WS as well as her evidence. Then her mother, Ujala Banu Nessa alias Ujala Begum, her deposition before the tribunal at page 62. 63. 63, 63.
63 is Ainal. Ujala is at 62. 62.
62. Ujala is 62. Proceeding is my own daughter. Proceeding is her own daughter. I have not written the year of birth of my daughter, Sabia Begum. I have three sons, namely Mayan Ali, Ainal Haq, Awal Ali, and three daughters, namely Sokina, Sabia Begum, Prosidi, Gulabi. I have not mentioned their names in my affidavit. Sondravanu Vidova is my mother-in-law. Then her elder brother Ainal Haq, he is examined as DW 3, base 63. Brother, elder brother. Then he stated in her deposition that Prosidi is my own sister. I have not written in the year of birth and date of birth. I have three elder sisters, namely, he's the younger brother of the Prosidi. I have three elder sisters, namely Sokina, Sabia, and Golapi. I have two brothers, namely Mayan Ali and Awal Ali. I have mentioned only one brother's name in my affidavit. My father's name is Noab Ali alias Moab Ali, and he has only brother Sahib Ali and two sisters, Suja Bhanu and Khusru Bhanu. There are some name discrepancy and age discrepancy, which is stated in her WS as well as evidence that his father's name is actual name is Moab Ali, Noab Ali or Noab Ali, and her mother's name is Ujala Bhanu Nisa, and not Ujala Begum. These are stated in her written statement and evidence in sheet. There are in this case the tribunal will disbelieve the evidence of the petitioner and declared her as foreigner. Then she is able to establish her linkage through the oral evidence of DW 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. 4 and 5.
Mr. Ahmed, you know the significance of oral evidence in a matter of this kind. There has to be documented evidence which conclusively establishes the link. You have two documents, GB certificate and Gaon Panchayat certificate.
On the side.
Apart from this, there are no documents. You are born in the year 1960.
60.
So your name ought to have been in the voters list in the year 1981, at least, if not earlier. So your voters list, where is your voters list? No voters list.
No voter list. No.
Then if there's no voters list, the major source of linkage is gone. We come to the secondary source, namely the certificates issued by the Gaon Panchayat and the Gaon Bura. certificates. First one by the Gaubura, he says that he knows you personally, 1975.
97.
But the issuing register, contemporaneous record, not followed. Gaon Panchayat is even worse. It was issued by his predecessor. He knows the signature, but no issuing register. How is it compared? There has to be a comparison. First one, to some extent, maybe there. But we'll still consider yes. Anything else?
Maybe I have some documents. I have some judgment.
Judgments. Please give the
Judgment.
judgments.
Judgment of Sujavali. 202.
Are you giving copies?
Yes. Sujavali.
First, you give the citation. Citation.
Citation. 2021 4 GLT 664.
4 GLT.
4 GLT
664.
664.
SU.
SUJAB Sujab Ali
Okay.
ALI within bracket MD.
What are the paragraph numbers?
Paragraph number is 12, 14, 15. Then
On what point?
Huh?
On what point are you relying this?
then
No, what is the issue? What is the principle laid down?
relationship.
On relationship.
Relationship. Linkage.
Next.
Next, Banti Singh. 4 SSC 75 2008.
2008.
2008 4 SSC phase 75.
4 SCC. 75.
75. Para
Name.
name Bant Singh. BAN Bant Singh.
BN.
BANT.
Bant.
Singh. SINGH. And another. Versus
Okay.
Niranjan Singh.
Paragraph.
Paragraph 26, 27, 28, and 30.
On what proposition?
The regarding the relationship, these also
On relationship.
relationship, oral evidence. Then there are another citation. Citation Dal Govinda Farisa. It is
92.
Dal Govinda Farisa. These are AR 1959 HC 91 page 914. AR 1959 SC 914.
Spelling Dol, D-O?
DOL Dol GOBINDA Dal
B or
Govinda
V?
B
B.
Dal Govinda Parisa PARICHA.
This is on section 50.
And
Section 50 of the Evidence Act.
Evidence. 50, 50, 50, and 50. These are paragraph. These are paragraph 6, 7, and 15.
Deposition by a family member.
family member. Then some facts is not described in her written statement as well as evidence, but that is deposed before the tribunal. And in this respect, it is Hyder Ali 3 2021 GLT 85 days.
2021.
2021 3 GLT page 85.
Haidar, how do you write? H-I?
HAI DAR Hyder Ali ALI.
Okay, paragraph?
Paragraph 2022 24
2022.
24 30 31 36
You give the proposition, not the entire facts.
and
36. What is the proposition ratio? 36 then?
30 36 and 40.
Can you repeat the section? 20?
20 22 24
No. 2020,
Citation.
2021.
2021 3 GLT 85.
What is the proposition? On what? Why are you citing this?
Some relevant fact is not mentioned in her WS regarding date of birth, family tree, and other fact. Some other fact is not mentioned in her written statement. In this regard, please. Then, so my humble submission is that kindly remand back set aside the informal order and remand back the same the tribunal will. 82.
Yes, madam, will.
Lordship, firstly, the petitioner's date of birth is 1960, and they ought to have been there before 1980.
Yes, please come again. I think you're. Yes. What is it? Date of birth, year of birth in 1960.
Lordship. Her name ought to have figured with her parents sometime in the 80s, Lordship. 66 is the father's voters list at page 16, Lordship. The single name voter list and the villages on 66 and 70, the villages same. 70, the mother's name figures and mother's name figures, Lordship.
Where in 70.
66 and 70.
66 father is there alone.
70, mother, father, and proceedings grandmother's name is there.
But
And the village is same.
we do not know when the marriage of the father had taken place.
That is not mentioned.
It may be after 66 also.
Maybe.
Father that time was 35 years of age.
He must have been married, Lordship, because they have very early marriages if Lordship, the custom and the pattern as it goes.
No, that you cannot.
Then after
Resume.
that, Lordship, 1985, from 70 to 85, there is no voters list of anyone. Neither the parents, they continuously.
He must have married after 66. Why we are telling you, if you come to page 21
Yes.
or 20, the translated copy, 1985 voters list has the name of one Moyan, whom the petitioner projects to be her brother. And Moyan is 25.
25, Lordship.
And father at that time is 65.
65.
So it's possible.
It's possible, Lordship. Mother's name ought to have been there, but it is not there.
No, he must have married after 66.
So Lordship, after 70, the voters list which has been exhibited is 1985.
No, you may be correct. If Moyan is 25 years in 1985,
Yes, Lordship.
mother's name ought to have been there.
Assuming mother must have been 20 when her son was born. So she would have been 45 years. So
No, that is very easy because mother in the next voter list of 1970, she is there 34 years. 34 years.
66 and 70, Lordship, is just the basis. It doesn't match with the names continue. But after that, the shifting is there, the village changes, and continuity of the petitioner's father and his family is not proved, is neither shown nor explained, nothing. 66, 70, 85. 15 years, there is no proof that they were here staying in the state of Assam, Lordship. When we come to 85 voter list. Lordship, since the petitioner herself was born in 1960, her mother's name ought to have been there in the 66 voters list. Telling to us.
85, she should have been there. 85 at least.
Yes,
21, page 21. When did you get married, Mr. Ahmed?
find that.
When did you get married? Marriage.
Get married. Yes, not well.
It will be page 30.
Break over. Okay, we'll take a small break of 5 minutes.
This is mentioned in Gauhati certificates 1994. At page-
94.
1994. 1994 at page 29. Then, my lord, her name also appeared in the voter list of 1994, but that was not annexed during the time of the trial.
94, you would be around 34 years.
Then 94.
94, your age would be around 34 years. So there has to be voters list prior to that.
Then
Two voters list.
here it is at page 31. At page 31, my lord, her name is appeared in the voter list of 1994 along with her husband. But a certificate copy is not here. At Village Horihor Horu Mojahorugutti Horihor Kusi. Page 31. Her name is appeared along with her husband's name. Then her age is there 45 years.
No, this is not a certified copy.
Certified copy. This is not certified copy.
This is of which year? 19?
1994.
Okay.
The 97 voter list is of the father, mother, brother and brother's wife.
Two brothers
Two brothers, Lordship.
and one sister-in-law.
One sister-in-law. But in the written statement, we find the name of only one brother. The other two names have not been disclosed in the written statement. Then Lordship, the certificate of the Gauhati. It is from village Kaltul Lordship, I'm reading the English version.
Gaunbura,
Yes, Lordship, at page 27.
call to Lee, call to Lee.
Call to Lordship. Gaubura states, Lordship, that the certificate that has been issued was only on the basis of the voter list of 1997. They had produced the voters list and the Gaubura on the basis.
But he says that he has been a Gaunbura since 75. He knows the petitioner.
But they have moved to that village only in 85, Lordship. And
Certificate issued on the basis of?
the voters list produced before him of 1997. Where the father and mother's names have again changed at page 24, Lordship. Now the father from Moab, he becomes Nawab. Ujala Begum is the mother. Moyan Ali brother, Abul Ali brother.
And you have stated that they had shifted to this village in 1985.
85. That is at page 20. '66, 70, same village, and the names of the father, mother are there. From 70 to 85, no explanation. 85, there's the shifting and change of name of the parents. From Moab, it becomes Nawab. And mother's name does not figure in 70. Her name figures in 70, and in 80, her name is again changed. In 70, her name is Ujala Banu Nessa. Now she becomes 85, her name is not there. And in 89, again, her name surfaces and she's Ujala Banu. Then after 89, we have the 1997 voters list. 97 is at page 24. Here, the two brothers of the petitioner's name figure, father and mother, and village changes from 85.
The earlier village was what?
Earlier village was in 66, Lordship, it was Kapan Bari.
Kapan Bari
Bita.
Bita.
Hmm?
Kapan Bari Bita.
Kapan Bari Bita.
Gaubura is from Lordship, which village? He's from Kaltori, where they shifted Lordship. And he has issued that certificate only on the basis of the 1997 voters list, which is a voters list after
97 or 95 voter? 97.
97, Lordship. And he has even certified that the petitioner married one Batsumiya, son of so and so. Now, it may even mean that the certificate was issued to show that she was married to somebody, but she is a resident of this village, Kalaturi. Then Lordship will come to the document at page 30, which was used for the purpose of NRC, Lordship. This certificate was
Page
page 30, Lordship.
30.
30.
No, there is some mistake. 30 is the certificate by the Gaunbura.
Here we have certificate by
The Gaon Panchayat, not 30.
Panchayat.
You're on the records or the petition?
Petition, Lordship.
Petition, there's some inconsistency. Page 30 is the Gaon Panchayat certificate.
Yes, Lordship. I'm also
So what do you show in the Gaon Panchayat?
This certificate was issued only to show the linkage of the married girl with her parents for the purpose of NRC, for the purpose of the family tree. It cannot be used for any other purpose. There's a disclaimer below, Lordship, but it is not clear here. Disclaimer to Assembly, sir. It is written there, Lordship. I'll just read it out loud. The disclaimer says, it may be added that this certificate shall be accepted only as a supporting document for establishing linkage with the parents of the aforementioned person for whom the certificate is issued. This document shall be valid only if accompanied by legacy data or any of the other admissible documents issued for the person with whom linkage is claimed for inclusion in updated NRC. It cannot be used for any other purpose, Lordship. We have some judgments to that effect also.
No.
Lordship, another thing, the WS filed by the petitioner at page 33 is mostly about the names, correction of the names and the age discrepancies which have been explained, and only one brother's name has been mentioned, though she has 3 brothers and 2 sisters. None of the siblings' name figure in her WS, but Bayan Ali. Then Lordship, to this effect, I would like to rely on one judgment. The 3rd brother who comes and deposes before the tribunal, Lordship. Lordship, this is reverting back to the written statement. I give place the judgment. First, I'll just read it, it's 4 lines, Lordship. Reverting back to the written statement, it has already been noticed that there was not a whisper by the petitioner that he had any brothers or sisters, not to speak of disclosing their names and other particulars. Therefore, the sudden appearance of Omar Ali in the witness box as brother of the petitioner has to be looked with suspicion, and this suspicion is further fortified by the fact that in the 1997 voters list, name of Omar Ali did not appear along with the petitioner. That apart, in Exhibit 6 land documents, that doesn't matter. So, Lordship, here also it says that the name of the siblings ought to have appeared in some voters list together, and even if it does not, it's not there in the voters list, this facts must have found their way in the WS. WS is as vague as thing, only the age correction, name correction is there, and one brother's name is there. Paragraph 12 here says this written statement of the petitioner was wholly inadequate and did not disclose any material facts. As noticed above, it was the allegation of the state that that petitioner was a foreigner. Therefore, as per mandate of Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946, it was the bounden duty of the petitioner to have disclosed all material facts which were specifically within his knowledge in the written statement, but he did not do that. Petitioner neither mentioned his date of birth nor his age. He was silent regarding the name of his mother and identity of his grandparents, both paternal and maternal. He did not mention anything about his brothers and sisters or about his marital status. On the basis of such a written statement, it cannot be said that the petitioner had stated anything substantial to show that he was not a foreigner but a citizen of India. It is a settled proposition of law that where a party fails to set up a case in his pleadings, he would be debarred from adducing evidence in his support at the stage of trial. As a matter of principle, variance between pleading and proof is not permissible. Lordship, this citation is is reported, Lordship, 2017.
This one.
To GLT 1076. Momin Ali, MOMIN. Momin Ali. Paragraphs, I'm relying on paragraphs 12, 13, and 17, Lordship. 12, 13, and 17, Lordship. So far as the Gaubura certificate is their lordship. In his NRC Gaon Panchayat certificate will not help the petitioner because it is only for the purpose of NRC lordship. The petitioner has not been able to show,
Gauhati certificate is for NRC.
no, Gaon Panchayat certificate.
That we have seen, that we have argued. What about the Gauhati certificate?
Gaubura certificate is the document placed before him is post 1970. It's something which was earlier lordship to show their existence in the state of Assam. 66 or 70, 71 would have helped him. But it's a document of 1970 lordship, so it doesn't help him, even if the names appear. Mere having of names in the voters list does not grant them the citizenship lordship. Gaon Panchayat 89. Dr. Regarding the Gaubura certificate at page 29, we would like to rely on Rupajan Begum lordship.
Citation?
Citation is lordship. Teja Khatun, it is reported in 2018, 3 GAT 347.
Kudeja?
Kudeja
2000.
2018, 3 GLT 347. KHUDEJ. Khatun is KHATWN. Lordship here it says paragraph 50.1. You can read from paragraph 15, Lordship. Exhibit D is a certificate dated and issued by the Secretary of the Gorai Bari, Gaon Panchayat, certifying that Kudeja Khatun was the daughter of Jona Bali. At the top of the certificate, Government of Assam was prominently printed. It was also mentioned in the certificate that the same was issued on the basis of the evidence placed before the Secretary. Firstly, 15.1. Firstly, this document does not appear to be a genuine document in as much as a Gaon Panchayat is not a department of the Government of Assam. Therefore, Gaon Panchayat is not authorized to use letterhead with Government of Assam printed therein. Secondly, the Secretary of the Gaon Panchayat did not testify before the tribunal along with the evidence on the basis of which Exhibit D certificate was issued to prove the certificate as well as the contents thereof. Therefore, this certificate was not proved. Thirdly, Supreme Court has clarified in Rupajan Begum versus Union of India, reported in 2018, 1 SCC 579, that such a certificate of the Gaon Panchayat Secretary is by no means proof of citizenship. Such a certificate has to be verified at 2 stages. At the first stage, authenticity of the certificate itself is required to be verified to find out as to whether it is genuine or not. The second stage of verification relates to the verification of the contents. There is nothing in the report to show that Exhibit D had undergone any such verification exercise. Therefore, it cannot be accepted as a valid piece of evidence. WPC gives it. 3 lines, 20. Lordship, another one which we would like to rely on is WPC 3961 of 2019. This Sufia Khatun.
Date of disposal?
Lordship, date of disposal is 16/9/2019. Nice. Paragraph 6, Lordship, 6. The petitioner has not mentioned in her. Lordship, it is, he will read it. The alphabets are too small for me to read, Lordship.
You can magnify it.
The evidence of
He's just catching up now. It becomes difficult. All the words are jumbling, Lordship.
Age of the court.
Gaubra certificate appears to be based on faulty knowledge.
To be based on?
Gaubra certificate appears to be based on faulty knowledge of DW3 and not based on any public records maintained by his office in regular course of duty attached to his office. The executive instructions appended to the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 1886 does not cast any duty to the Gaubura to maintain record of citizens born in the lot under his charge or register containing names of females in lot under his charge who are married to persons outside lot under his charge.
Land and Revenue Regulation from this. Land and Revenue Regulation. Land and Revenue. No doubt of it. No, I agree with you.
So evidence tendered by the Gaubura is not based on public record law.
Just a minute, please.
He is not authorized to issue such certificate, Lordship.
Which rules were referred regarding the powers and functions of the Gaubura?
Lordship, in this para 6, Lordship. Therefore, the entries made in the Gaubura certificate appears to be based on faulty knowledge of the DW3 and not based on any public records maintained by his office in regular course of duty attached to his office. The executive instructions appended to Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 1886 does not cast any duty the Gaupura to maintain record of citizens born in the law under his charge or register containing names of female.
Gaupuras are appointed under which provision?
Lordship. Land and Revenue Regulation 1886, Lordship.
No, which executive instructions?
Lordship, chapter, I think the chapter is, just trying to, 160. 162.
162 is Mozadar, I think. Mr. Okay. Yes. You're correct. You're correct. Mr. Ahmed is correct.
He stated, I know the proceedings since her childhood, but proceeding shifted to this village only in 1985, Lordship. So at that time, she was about 25 years old, Lordship.
Just a minute. See, the duties of the Gauhati, let us be clear on this, because this comes every time.
Yes, sir.
Position of the Gauhati is that the elder and representative of the village, of his village, and is expected to be the mouthpiece of the people amongst whom he lives and their leader in carrying out works for common benefit. So he works, he is the leader of the village. It is the duty of the Gauhati to assist the Muzadar in collection of land revenue and the Mandal in annual correction of the village map and records and in maintenance of survey marks. He will report to the Muzadar the vital statistics of his charge, outbreaks of epidemics among man and cattle, and serious destruction of crops. He should report threatened breaches of embankments. He will be the charge of a notice board set up at his house at the cost of the government for the publication of official notices of all kinds. In criminal matters, he will discharge the duties imposed on a village admin by Section 45 of the CRPC and assist the police in investigating a crime. He may report crime to the police. Gauhati should use his influence to see that village water supplies are not harmed. He should be ready to help vaccinators and epidemic doctors. When his charge falls in a village authority area, he should, whether he is a member or not, help the authority in all work of public benefit. Except under the special orders of state government, the connection of Gauhati with the police will be limited to Section 45. He will be controlled in the revenue, not in the police department, and not in no account be put in any uniform of any kind. These are the, so Bouts and debts is not, will not fall under his duty. So he may not be the competent authority to issue a certificate as a proof. He will not have the competence. I mean, to put
What? He had said in his evidence, Lordship, I know the proceedings since her childhood. I have issued the certificate of marriage in between the proceeding and Batsa Mia of village
Yes.
Story of Pussy. Lordship, here he said that he know the proceedings since her childhood. But they shifted to, the proceedings shifted to Death Village in the year of 1985, as my senior colleague has stated, Lordship. And if he shifted to in the year of 1985, then she is about 25 years old, Lordship. And if we see the certificate, Lordship, categorically stated that this certificate was based, issued on the basis of 1997 voter list, Lordship. His certificate, if his certificate and evidence goes, Lordship, then nothing will remain, Lordship. And DP Secretary Lordship clarified that he is not the issuing authority Lordship of that certificate Lordship. Lordship regarding the DP certificate Lordship is
21 করেছিল না আরো হয়ে যায় নাকি 17 লোগো লোগো সান্টা না এটা মানব বেশি রাখা 22 হলে এটা 70 হয়েছে সেই 70 হয়েছে
in respect of DP Secretary, this I realized this certificate Lordship is 2018 GLT, para 51.1.
What is that?
Para 15 and
15 and 15.1.
Lordship. And mother's evidence and brother's evidence, Lordship already my senior colleague has argued in this respect, Lordship. Mother's evidence in respect without supporting documentary evidence is not admissible in evidence, Lordship.
No, she has not argued today. Mother's evidence? Mother's evidence and
So brother's evidence, brother's name was not pleaded in the written statement and variance between pleadings and is not acceptable, Lordship.
okay.
Variance between pleading and proof, Lordship, is not acceptable in evidence, Lordship. And Lordship, mother's evidence in respect of mother's evidence, I shall rely Nurbe. Yes, Lordship. 2000.
Mother has given evidence.
Yes, Lordship.
Mother's evidence says DW
Two.
Okay.
My lord, I have another suggestion regarding the discrepancy, name discrepancy and shifting. Sirajul of
Kefatullah.
Yes, yes.
Kefatullah, we have
Begum is Lordship 2023 GLT 347. Para 6.
2023
23 GLT 347.
3 GLT, 2 GLT.
2020 3 GLT 347. That that DW to Zohrul Bakan who claims to be the mother of the petitioner cannot be relied upon in the absence of any documents showing her relationship, either to the projected grandmother, father, or to the petitioner himself. Oral testimony of DW to Elon Sons, any documentary support cannot be treated as sufficient to prove the linkage or help the cause of the petitioner. Surprisingly, the petitioner failed to produce a single voter list in her name even until the age of 50 years. Here also, Lordship, same thing. We would reiterate that in a proceeding under the Foreigners Act 1946 and Foreigners Tribunal Order 1964, the evidentiary below oral testimony without support of documentary evidence is only insignificant. Oral testimony alone is no proof of citizenship. If mother's evidence goes, brother's evidence goes, DP secretary's evidence goes, Gauhati's evidence goes, Lordship, nothing will remain, Lordship.
Okay.
my lord, the DWs were not cross-examined by the state prosecution side, and their evidence
Related. Is P.A. Ahmed, then A. Verma, then G. Sharma, and Kalita, P. Sharma. And anyone stay CVC? No, no, we have recorded an MCGC. Central government. SS Roy? SS Roy CGC. Control police as well. Domain listing. File up हो जाती है बस भी ना। नहीं यहाँ पे फोटो दिखो पहले बेस्ट हो जाए। Judgments are getting piled up. Judgments are getting piled up. CAVs. It has never happened, so we have to devise some mechanism. How to reduce? Because these matters cannot be dictated in the court. We have to check the original records. That is the problem. Otherwise, whatever is possible, we are dictating in the court. Maybe second half, we have to rise early these days. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Everybody will know that. Item number?
May it please the Lordship.
Yes.
In this case, my lord, petitioner was declared to be a foreigner by order dated 21/1/2019, my lord. Page 14, my lord. Whole ground of declaring him to be a foreigner, my lord, is that he has two names, my lord.
You have two names.
Two names, my lord. In
Hmm. What are your two names?
sorry, my lord.
What
One
did you are Khalek.
Khalek and Rafiq. In some voter list, his name appeared as Rafiq, and in some voter list, his name appeared as Khalek, my lord. That is the only reason, my lord. Now, my lord, your lordship will find, my lord.
The reference was against which name?
Reference was
Khalek or Rafiq?
Rafiq, my lord.
Rafiq.
Rafiq, my lord. My lord, page 21, annexure 1, my lord. Voter list of 1961, 65, my lord.
Just give us 1 minute. You are a AHMR.
Yes, my lord.
তুই যাও করো লজিক Just one variation of it. 1, 2, 1, A is of X. So is it monetary? Put to FT, put to case, petition on unquotable. Which FT?
My lord, Bishwanath, my lord.
Fifth.
Bishwanath fifth, my lord. Tezpur fifth at Bishwanath Sariali, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, page 21, my lord. Translated copy of total list of 1965, my lord.
21.
21, page 21, my lord.
Which 19?
1965, my lord.
Voter list.
Total list, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, second, my lord, Joraf Banu. She is the grandmother of the petitioner. Then
Zoran Banu.
Yes, my lord.
Who is Sahara?
Shahara, my lord. I do not know, my lord. Who is Shahara, my lord? Then, my lord.
Zoran Banu.
Yes, my lord.
Grandmother.
Grandmother, my lord. Then Hojrot Ali, paternal uncle, my lord.
Hmm.
Then, my lord, A. Barik, my lord. This is his father, my lord. Petitioner's father, my lord. Then Rahmat, paternal uncle, and Maleka Khatun is his mother, my lord.
Okay.
My lord,
So your parents' name were enlisted in the voters list of 1965.
55, my lord.
Okay. Thereafter,
Village, my lord. Village Bagmur and P.S. Samaguri, my lord.
this is exhibited.
This is exhibited, my lord. Then your lordship will find page 23, my lord.
Have more.
Page 23.
Just a minute, please.
Page
23.
70.
70, my lord. Almost same, my lord. Their name appeared, my lord. Then, my lord, before
Just a minute. 70.
70, my
24. 1970 voter list. Jorip is there. Who is Jorip?
Jorif grandmother, my lord.
Grandmother Joran in the earlier.
Jorap earlier.
Earlier it is Joran.
Jorap, Jorap. Jorap Banu.
Plus P. Jorap. Okay, okay.
Here, Jorif Banu, my lord. This is husband, Nobina was, my lord. Both the voter list, my lord.
Jorip Banu is your grandmother.
Grandmother, my lord. And then, my lord,
Abdul
similarly.
Barik, A Barik. Father.
Yes, my lord, father.
Hazrat Ali. Who is Hazrat Ali?
Hazrat Ali, my lord, a paternal uncle, my lord. Hazrat Rahmat, paternal uncle, my lord.
Rahmat.
Paternal uncle, my lord. And then his mother, my lord, Maleka Khatun, Maleha Khatun. This is also same village, my lord.
What village?
Village, my lord.
Pogamur.
Pokamur.
Pogamur. Pogamur.
Then, my lord, total list of 1989, my lord. Before 1989, my lord, they shifted to the adjacent village, my lord. That is,
After 70, 89, straight.
yes, my lord.
After 70, 89.
After 70, 89, my lord.
Well, this is the most crucial period.
This is the, this document were exhibited. That is why, my lord.
Now you go 20, 19 years
Yes, my lord.
ahead. And this every time we find that the next voter list is of a different area.
But here, my lord, police station, Samaguri, LSC, same, my lord. Adjacent village, my
When
lord.
did you shift?
Before 1989, my lord.
No. Before 1989
That is
would
the
be a
statement
very vague period.
That is the statement of the petitioner, my lord.
Before 1989.
Before it, 1989.
Shifted to where?
Brahmaville, adjacent village, my lord.
Brahmaville.
Brahmaville.
Yes. What is there?
Here, my lord, first name Khalek, that is the name of the petitioner, my lord.
You're 55 years.
But that is, I am coming, my lord. Yes.
Are you older than your father?
This is the age discrepancy, my lord. In the next voter list, it is reflected, my lord.
Older than your father?
First Khalek petitioner.
1989. Voter list. Collect.
Yes, my lord. Then, my lord, Osomali, his younger brother, my lord.
Petitioner 55. Kosam. Kasam.
Kasam.
Brother. 24.
And Roymond
Roymond. Who is Roymond?
Wife of Kasam Ali, my lord.
Sister-in-law. 20. And your family?
Family, this is the voter, perhaps only three names. Name of the inserting three names voter list obtained, my lord.
This
Next.
is exhibit what? Exhibited.
Exhibited, my lord. All the annexure are exhibited, my lord. Then, my lord, your lordship will find 91 voter list. Here, my lord, first A. Barak, my lord, father of the petitioner, same address, my lord.
Yeah, but this 91 is not enclosed, not proved. 91 is not proved.
Yes, my lord, 91 is not proof.
It's good that it is not proved. Your father is 58, you are 55.
My lord, not proof means, my lord, in the meantime, he was declared, he was marked as D. When a person is marked as D, my lord, certified copy is not issued to him, my lord. That is why.
That we have understood, but even if you are relying upon this,
Yes, my lord.
your age is 55.
That is the problem, my lord. My lord, kindly see A. Barak, age 55. Halek, son of Barak, age 55. That cannot be, my lord.
So what can be, you kindly show us what can be, what cannot be.
No, no, my lord, this is.
Mr. Sharma and Madam Verma will show. What can be, you show us.
No, my lord. A father age 58. A son cannot be 55, my lord. That is the mistake on the part of the recording authority, my lord.
So what is your explanation?
Explanation, my lord, I have stated that wrongly recorded his age.
What about the other earlier? This voter list is other also not relevant, not proved. The earlier voter list at page 26.
Yes.
You were aged 55 years in 1989.
No, my lord. The voter list of 1991, at least.
91, you forget for a time being, you have not even proved. Let us go back, 1989. Petitioner Khalik, aged 55 years.
Yes, my lord.
So where were you all this time? Till you attained 55 years.
No, my lord. At that time, his age was 25 years, my lord. But it was wrongly recorded as 55, my lord. Though, my lord, 1991, voter list of 1991 was not exhibited because of some other reason, my lord. But
The reference is in the name of Rafiq.
Rafiq, my lord.
Reference in the name of Rafiq. And you are using the documents of Khalik. Rafiq is a young boy of 25 years. Khalik is a man of 55 years.
My lord, if
okay, we'll come back at 2. And we don't have the liberty to go home now, like some people. But we'll try to rise early. We'll have to rise some judgments. We'll complete your.
Yes, my lord. In the voter list of 1989, one more thing is there, my lord. Not only his age was shown as 55, he was shown as female, my lord, also.
Khalik.
Yes, my lord. Page 26, particular, my lord.
Yes.
Halek, wife of Abdul Barak, female, 55, my lord. My lord, now, my lord, whether Halek and my lord Rafiq Ali are same in one person, in this regard, my lord, 3 Daubud are deposed, my lord. And his younger brother also deposed as DW, my lord. My lord, first, my lord. Annexure 11, page 45, my lord. Government Gauhati of Porna bill, my lord.
40?
45, my lord. This is the place from where he shifted to the next place.
The deposition of PW3.
PW3, my lord. He issued the certificate, my lord.
Where is the certificate? Let us see the certificate first.
Certificate, my lord, page 32, my lord.
অন্তর্ভুক্ত আছে 1991 সনদ মরমা Where is this evidence?
Page 45, my lord.
45.
Sajana.
DW3
Yes, my lord. It wrongly recorded as PW, my lord.
doesn't matter.
PW3, my lord.
What has it stated?
I have been present today in response to summons issued to me. I am the Gaubura of village Brahmaville since 2003, my lord. I know the proceeding collect son of Abdul Barak. It had been informed to me by villagers that Posidi resided in the village during the year 1991 and subsequently shifted to Behali in Shonitpur district in Assam. Exhibit 4 certificate had been issued by me and Exhibit 4-1 is my signature. Posidi is not presently residing in my village. I have heard that Posidi is now residing in Behali. The younger brother of Posidi is residing in my village. I had also heard that the father of the Posidi and Posidi himself earlier resided in village Bagamur adjacent to my village. Now cross part, my lord. I have issued Exhibit 4 certificate on the basis of total list of 1991 of Posidi and not seen any document prior to 1966 or 1971 relating to Posidi or his father. I cannot say whether any person of family of Posidi is presently residing in village Bagamo. The total list of 1991 was of my village and I have not brought today the said total list. The Posidi or his family person have got no land in Brahmabil village. I had not seen the father of the Posidi in my village and I cannot say whether Posidi alone or with his family shifted to Behali. It is not a fact that without proper verification inquiry I issued Exhibit 4 certificate. My lord, this is one certificate. My lord, next, my lord.
So how will this help you? Absolutely, it will not help you. First, certificate has been issued on the basis of a voter list of 1991. This Gaubura was aged 35 years when he had deposed, that is 2017. And admittedly, he became a Gaubura when? In 2003.
Three, my lord.
And in 1991, the petitioner had already shifted from this village. He has no occasion to even
But he
meet.
stated that he knew the petitioner.
No, then thereafter, I know the Proceedi Khalik so-and-so. It had been informed to me by villagers that the Proceedi resided in the village.
Yes, my lord. That part has been proved by the earlier document, my lord.
No, that means that he stayed in this village prior to
Yes,
91 has
my
been
lord.
told to him by the villagers.
No, man, that by his evidence, my lord, this thing is proved that this Khalik shifted to Behali, my lord. Whether Khalik was an Indian citizen or not, that is not proved by his evidence, my lord.
No, his evidence is of no use. First, he became Gaubara 2003, much after Khalik had
Yes.
shifted. He has not met Khalik. He has given the certificate on the basis of a voter list of 1991. And his entire certificate is based on information received from the villagers.
That is true, my lord, but
Khalik goes to him, gives a voter list, then certificate. He's not even a resident there. He left this place, as per your version, in 1991 itself.
yes,
Now, how do you? It is not the Gaubura of Behali that has given the certificate. It is the Gaubura of this particular
Brahmabil.
village called Brahmabil.
Brahmabil, from where he shifted, my lord.
91.
My lord,
And this certificate is given when? In the year 2016. From 91 to 2016, how many years? 25 years.
my lord, there is also no other source, my lord. If a person left a village, suppose 30 years back, my lord, and if he wants to some document from that village, my lord, this is the only way to approach the existing Gaubura.
Then when the Gaubura gives the certificate, it has to be collated with some contemporaneous document. Some documents has to be checked. You give this thing, on that basis, will a certificate have any meaning? Certificate means the person who gives the certificate authenticates that you are so-and-so. He did not have any source except 91 voter list. So this certificate is not going to help your case.
Yes, my lord.
You have to stand on your own legs.
Then, my lord, next certificate given by the present place, my lord. Gaubura of present place, my lord. That is
Page?
Behali. My lord, page page 36, my lord.
Please read.
Evidence, my lord.
No,
Evidence
please read
based,
the certificate.
ইয়ার দ্বারা প্রমাণপত্র দিয়া হয় যে মই শ্রী মোহাম্মদ খালিক রফিক আলী পিতা সয়নশো তান বিহালী ডাক বিহালী তার মধ্যে নিবাসী উক্ত ঠিকানার বাসিন্দা হয় তেখেতক মই ভালদৰে চিনি পাওঁ সে এই প্ৰমাণপত্ৰ প্ৰদান কৰা হল সৰ্বত্ৰ প্ৰকাৰে তেখেতৰ ভৱিষ্যত উন্নতি কামনা কৰিলো তেওঁ ৰৌমাৰী গাঁৱৰ পৰা আহি ছৈদ আলীৰ ঘৰত গড় জোৱাই হিচাপে বসবাস কৰি আছে তেখেতৰ নাম দুটা মানুহ এজন
He comes from Romari village.
Romari, my lord, Romari is the place where he married, from where he married, and he resided there as a Gorjamai, my lord. This is the statement made in the writ petition, my lord. Then the entire his in-laws family shifted to Behali, along with the petitioner, my lord.
Now, please read. Teo Romari gaon pura ahi Soyed Ali ঘৰত
গড়ত গড়জোৱাই হিচাপে বসবাস কৰি আছে
কৰি আছে. That
কৰি
means he came from Romari.
Romari was the original place of his in-laws family, my lord.
No, no. He's staying in the in-laws family that at this place, Bihali.
My lord, subsequently in-laws family shifted from Romari to Behali, and along with the his in-laws family, he also shifted to his Behali. My lord. This is the categorical statement in the writ petition, my lord.
Read petition in the written statement. Read petition, we are not going by the pleadings. Written statement.
And in the written statement, my lord,
These are all far-fetched. First, Romari comes from nowhere, and this says Romari to this father-in-law's place. Then you say that he shifted from Romari.
and Romari Gaupura also issued a certificate, my lord. Subsequently, my lord.
Now let us see his deposition.
Yes,
This
my lord.
particular government Gaupura Bihali.
Page 28, my lord.
PW.
PW4, my lord. Married, my lord.
Is 28. Yes, please.
Page 48.
We have 48.
48.
Means I am the government Gaupura Han Bahali. I have been present today. And so I know the city colleague. I issued on the basis of voter list shown to me. Gone. Page 49. Cross. I have not seen the year of the voter list and have also not brought the said voter list. The proceedee is presently residing in my lot. I had found the proceedee alone coming to my village and did not know or seen the family persons of the proceedee.
Yes, ma'am. And here, your
Proceedee
lordship,
has got landed properties in my village. It is not a fact that without proper inquiry, I issued certificate in.
and here in this, my lord, in the evidence in chief part, my lord, the proceedee earlier resided in village Romari within the Behali, my lord. Maybe subsequently Romari has been divided into two parts, my lord. Maybe.
Cross-examination really demolishes his deposition.
My lord, another Gaubula certificate is there. Page, my lord. Page 34, my lord.
30?
34. Translated portion, my lord. 33, my lord. But perhaps he is PW2, my lord, but that copy I do not have, my lord, in my repetition.
Hmm?
His evidence I do not have, my lord. Page 33, my lord.
What is written? ইয়ার দ্বারা প্রমাণপত্র দেওয়া হয় যে
ইয়ার দ্বারা প্রমাণপত্র দেওয়া হয় যে শ্রী খালেক অবলিক রফিক আলী পিতা আব্দুল রফিক গাঁও 6 নম্বর বটিয়ামারি রৌমারি ডাক বটিয়ামারি থানা উপজেলা ব্যক্তিজন উল্লেখিত গাঁৱৰ বাসিন্দা হয় মই তেওঁক ভালদৰে চিনি পাওঁ বুলি এই প্ৰমাণপত্ৰ দিয়া হয় তেওঁ নগাঁও জিলাৰ পৰা আহি ছৈয়দ আলীৰ গড়ত গড় জুৱাই আছিল নাম দুটা মানুহ এজন
what does it establishes? মই তেওঁক ভালদৰে চিনি পাওঁ এই প্ৰমাণপত্ৰ দিয়ে তেওঁ
But he said the proceeding came from Nogao and stayed at the residence of Syed Ali S. Gorjamai. That he know, my lord. And he also stated Nam Duta Manu ejon. 2 names, 1 person, my lord. And one last vital evidence is his deposition of his brother, my lord.
But his deposition is not there.
Not with me, my lord. No, brother, no, it is Gaura.
Brother, where?
Brother, my lord. PW5, my lord.
Page?
Page 51, my lord. May I read, my lord?
Fifty-one.
51.
Yes, what is there?
I know the proceeding who is my own elder brother, who is known as Khalik. in my village and as Rafiq in his present village in Behali. I have brought my voter ID card as proof of my identity. My grandfather's name is Nobi Nawaz. Myself and Prosidi were born in village Bogamur in Nagaon district. We are two brothers and three sisters, out of which two expired and sister is surviving. Cross. Prosidi has been residing at Behali for last 20 years. Prosidi shifted to Behali along with my cousin brother Kuddus Ali, who resided in Behali. Got married there and settled permanently. Prosidi and my father is Abdul Bari. It is not a fact that my and Posidi's father is different person and not same person. My father owned land in Bhagamur village but disposed it. I am not residing on government land. My father expired in Brahmaville village in some 20 years ago. Prosidi shifted to Behali during lifetime of my father. Prosidi is second child of our family. The name of wife of Prosidi is Ambia. It is not a fact that Khalik alias Rafiq is not my own brother and I have given false evidence today. The name of Prosidi in voter list is recorded as Khalik only and not as Rafiq. I do not remember the name of my grandmother. My father were three brothers, Abdul Bari, Hajrat Ali, and Rahmat Ali. All have expired.
Yes.
That is the evidence, my lord. To prove the fact that Rafiq and Khalik is same person, my lord.
How can this kind of a discrepancy can be removed by whom and by what process? Two names. Can somebody else vouch for you?
My lord, his name recorded in the voter list as Khalik, my lord. But when he settled at Behali, my lord, he was known as Rafiq Ali. That is why his a proceeding was initiated in the name of Rafiq Ali, my lord. But since his recorded documents in the name of Khalik, so he produced that documents, my lord, and three Kaugulas and his most vital, his younger brother, my lord.
Yes, anything?
No.
So, but brother, DW5, Qasim, did he produce any document? No document.
No document. Only his voter ID, my lord.
Can we see 1965 voter list, page 21? Here projected father's name appeared lordship at the age of 38 years. Yes.
What are you saying? Page?
Page 21 lordship. Projected father's name A. Bari. Aged about 38 years.
This is 19?
1965. This is exhibit 7.
Where is A Barik? Yes, A Barik. A Barik.
Yes. And last one is Malika Khatun. Mother's projected father's name lordship. Aged about 25 years.
A Barik is 38.
Yes.
38.
38. So if he is 38 years in the year of 1965, then he sometimes born in the year of 1933.
Father.
Father. Yes, Lord. Then and mother's is it about 25 years? If he is 25 years, Lordship, he is sometimes born in the year of 1940. Yes. Then Lordship, 1965 and 70, there is no discrepancy found. Lordship, these are almost correct voter list, Lordship. Then after 1970, Lordship, there is a huge gap up to 1989. Whereas when his brother's evidence, Lordship, I have taken Lordship, it is found that his father died 20 years ago, page 51. His father and this deposition was given in the year of 2017, Lordship. So 2017 minus 20 minor, it is 1997. So his father.
Oh, DW5 had said.
Yes, Lordship. His
At
projected
page?
brother.
Page?
Page 51. So he is very much.
DW5 in 2017 said father died 20 years ago.
Yes, Lordship. 2017 minus 97, Lordship.
Therefore, year of death of father is equal to 1997.
So, Lordship, but prior to after 1989, Lordship, there is not a single document exhibited by the proceeding, Lordship, whereas his father very much alive till 1997, Lordship.
No, 91 document is there. That is not
Yes,
proof.
my
That
lord,
is not proof. Not proof. Not proof.
Yes,
Not proof, my lord, because that was not given to the provided to a debuter, my lord. That is why, my lord.
Then, Lordship, my second submission is that Lordship, in 1989 voter list, Khaleg's name first time appeared at the age of 55 years, Lordship. Proceeding 1989. So if 1989 minus 55, Lordship, he is sometimes born in the year of 1934. If we compare this voter list with 1966 voter list, his mother is younger than the proceeding, Lordship. Six years younger than the proceeding, Lordship. So, Lordship, my humble submission is that, Lordship, this their document, Lordship, they are relying this document and burden is there to prove that Lordship, he is not a foreigner, Lordship. He is citizen of India. And Lordship, if we see the WS Lordship, there is no specific pleading in respect of such kind of discrepancies arise in the voter list, Lordship. So they are relying this voter list, saying my father's name is enlisted in the voter list of 1965 as well as 1970, as well as so Lordship. And although now they are claiming that there are some discrepancies in respect of name and age, Lordship, but till that they have not taken any steps for correction of these discrepancies, Lordship. So, Lordship, regarding that, I want to rely on a decision of this Honorable Court, Lordship, 2018 1 GLT 372. Basiran Bibi, PASIRON, PIPI versus Union of India.
Para
Para 30, Lordship.
30
Yes.
regarding
Just reading, Lordship. Reliance placed in the case of Abdul Matali alias Matle Supra can be of no assistance to the petitioner in as much as it has already been clarified by this court in previous decisions that this said decision did not lay down any law and was a decision confined to the facts and circumstances of the case regarding discrepancies in the voters list, which the petitioner contended were not her creation, being entered into by the officials of Election Commission and therefore should not be used adversely against the petitioner. Such contention is without any substance. The voters list were adduced as evidence by the petitioner herself to prove her case that she was not a foreigner but a citizen of India. Petitioner cannot insist that only that portions of the voters list which are in her favor should be accepted and those portions going against her should be overlooked. This is not how a document put forward as a piece of evidence should be examined. The document has to be appreciated as a whole.
paragraph 30.
Yes, Lordship. It starts from Reliance placed in the case of Abdul Matali. After voter list gun, Lordship, remaining part is Gauhati's evidence. And Gauhati's evidence, Lordship has already pointed out the discrepancies, Lordship. So, Lordship, in cross part, page 45, Lordship. This certificate is page 32, Lordship. Page 32 is the certificate and this Gauhati adduced evidence in page 45, Lordship. I am coming to cross part, Lordship. I have issued the exhibit for certificate.
The
on the
certificate is at page 32.
Yes,
So Gauhati of which?
of
Brahmaville.
Yes, Lordship.
And his deposition page
Page 45.
as
And
PW?
PW3. I have issued exhibit certificate on the basis of voter list of the year 1991 of the proceeding and not seen any document prior to 1966 or
I've seen it.
1971.
I've seen that.
Even those voter lists were not placed before the concerned Gauhati Lordship. Whereas Lordship, he was at the point of time, his father was resident of Brahmoville village. No, Lordship may only on the basis of 1991 voter list, which is not an exhibited document, Lordship, on the basis of that document. Gauhati has issued the certificate and Gauhati has categorically stated that the relevant period, Lordship, since 1966 to 1971, Lordship proceeding did not place any document before him, Lordship. I cannot say whether any person of the family of the proceedee is presently residing in village Bagmur. The voter list of 1991 was of my village, and I have not brought today the said voter list. The proceedee or his family persons have got no land in Brahmoville village. I had not seen the father of the proceedee in my village, and I cannot say whether the proceedee alone or with his father shifted to Bihali. It is not a fact that without proper verification inquiry, I issued the exhibit for certificate. So, Lordship, Gabura did not know which person, Lordship, in respect of Lordship, this person, who is this person, Lordship, from where he is coming to his village, Lordship. Only on the basis of 1991 voter list, Lordship, he issued the certificate. So this certificate has no value to prove one citizenship, Lordship. After that, Lordship, under Gauhati, Lordship, this is of village.
Which one? Page 34.
Page 34, Lordship.
Romari. Romari.
This is Romari. Then page 36, Lordship. Page 36 of village Than Bihali.
Bihali.
Than Bihali. Village Than Bihali. So he, in this certificate, Lordship, he categorically stated that তেওঁৰ ৰৌমাৰী গাঁৱৰ পৰা আহি চৈয়দালীৰ ঘৰত বৰজোৱা হিচাপে বসবাস কৰিছে তেখেতৰ নাম দুটা মানুহ এজন. These are only statement and what he has deposed in page 48, Lordship. Page 36, in respect of this certificate, Lordship, deposition is page 48, Lordship.
As
PW4.
we have seen this clause.
Yes.
He issued the certificate on the basis of the voter list. You are not known. The voter list itself was not brought. We have seen this.
And this certificate, Lordship, this evidence, Lordship, in respect of page 34, Lordship, I could not find here, Lordship.
34. Whether, please see the records. Whether this Gauhati or Romari had reduced evidence.
Yes.
Is it there?
Yes, yes, Lordship, page 34 of the record, Lordship. Only says that, Lordship, I have issued the exhibit 5 certificate to the proceeding at his request and on the basis of voter list of his father-in-law as a resident of my village. He, on the basis of his father-in-law's voter list, Lordship, he has issued this certificate. So I think no further argument is necessary, Lordship, in this respect, Lordship.
Where was the certificate in this?
Page 34, Lordship. Gangaram Burua.
GB of, this is of which Romary?
Yes,
Deposition at page 34 of records.
yes, Lordship.
What did he say?
Lordship, I am reading the cross part, Lordship. I have issued the exhibit 5 certificate to the proceedee at his request and on the basis of voter list of his father-in-law as a resident of my village. The proceedee has,
Issued at his own request on the basis of?
as proceedee's father-in-law is a resident.
No, please read again. He had issued at the request of the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
Then?
I had issued the exhibit 5 certificate to proceedee at his request.
At his, then?
At his request. And on the basis of voter list of his father-in-law.
Father-in-law?
Yes,
Father-in-law?
Lordship.
Is there any voter list of the petitioner with the father-in-law?
Lordship.
As a debuter, my lord.
With the father-in-law?
Yes, he became Gorjamai, my lord.
No.
No, where is the voter list?
No. Father-in-law hoti ba voter list আছে।
Together.
Father-in-law নামটা কি আছে? Yes, my lord. Page 29. Translated. And the entire problem created, my lord, because he marked as D, so he could not exhibit he was not provided the first, my lord, Soed Ali, my lord.
And Lordship Gavra says, Lordship, I cannot say certainty about the residence of the proceedee at Nagaon. It is not a fact that instant without making proper verification, I issued the exhibit 5.
This is
It is not a fact that
suggestion, my lord.
yes, this is a
Suggestion.
Lordship. I can say that proceedee came from Nagaon district, but I do not know the name of village where the proceedee resided. The proceedee is residing at Bihali village along with his family, and no person of his family is residing in my village. So this Gabura also does not know anything, Lordship.
Proceedee resides at different village.
In the village.
In his village, my lord.
In his village, Lordship, with father-in-law's house, Lordship. So
No, please read the last part.
it is not a fact that without making proper verification, I issued exhibit 5 certificate. I can say that proceedee came from Nagaon district, but I do not know the name of the village where the proceedee resided.
At Nagaon.
At Nagaon.
The proceedee is residing at Bihali village along with his family and no person
Yeah, but
of
he's
his
from
family.
Bihali, he's from Romari. How does he know proceedings? Then how does he give a certificate to a person of Bihali?
He cannot give certificate.
Cannot give certificate.
No, my lord, he gave the certificate only in respect of Behali village. That person is residing in Behali, my lord.
How can a Romari Gaupura give a certificate for a Bihali village? He's from Romari, this
My
Gaupura.
lord, perhaps Romari and Behali was one village.
No.
Because
Perhaps.
Mm,
Bihali, there is a different certificate at all. PW4 has deposed.
No, my lord, I had pointed out, my lord, earlier.
No, why,
Romari with
why,
bracket
why is the
Behali.
necessity of having two Gaumpuras? One for Bihali, one for Romari.
No, maybe that at the time in the year 1991, there is one village. Subsequently, became two part, my lord. So he taken.
No.
Cannot be on the basis of speculation,
Just
maybe.
not mention lordship.
Maybe, but there should be some.
But it cannot be speculation. It has to be a certain fact.
Can be split up village possible. but
Yes,
some-
Lord.
Some materials cannot assume.
Yes.
My lord,
Prospered lordship, I am reading lordship. I had issued the exhibit 5 certificate to the proceeding at his request and on the basis of voter list of his father-in-law as resident of my village. His father-in-law is a resident of his village, lordship. That is why by seeing the voter list of his father-in-law's lordship, he issued the certificate.
Okay.
So lordship, if this evidence goes lordship, nothing will remain lordship. So opinion may not be disturbed lordship.
No,
Yes.
that's single, that's some.
lord, my only prayer is that, my lord, the voter list of 1989 can be considered taking into consideration of 1991 voter list, my lord. Why? Because that voter list is relevant, my lord.
Where you are a female,
Yes, my lord. Female age 55.
55.
And subsequent voter list, those subsequent voter list could not be executed because that was not provided to him, my lord. And I was also shown as wife of Abdul Baret.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed, may not be possible today. Okay. Our court master will give dates. This we are reserving for judgment.
Obliged.
Otherwise, you know. Oh, no good. Then what was it? Really लिखा है HMR और बाकी जी शर्मा and later लेके दिखा सकते हैं.